to weapons up. I really know what time it is. Black boy, this motherfucker. Put this down. Fuck him 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 down. To the people we do fuck him down. Word life. Each and every day that wonder why I'm inside. I know my nigga too. Give me sound for your car. Let me kick your foot and take a look at the God. God, can the friends with these people real quick? Come on, God, people is all on your dick. You know what they say about niggas who ride dick. Upstate niggas become chicks. Word life when they bullshitting. That's my nigga Bob on the streets. He was locked up. He's sweet stuff. Shit, I throw the module. I get the loot from the gang, kicking ass in my Timberland. This shot that I bang with, hang with, gang member. Really double head banger. And that niggas cleaning my shoulder. You didn't think I'm a bustin' that fuck that. Take I was swinging to your chest like wind. Then fill your lungs up with all the bullshit from the day. When I'ma put it back to parlay. So the weekend bumped down, how we do every day. Hit 'em up, fuck it all. Rock 'em down, rock 'em down, rock 'em down. Rock 'em down, rock 'em down, rock 'em down. Rock 'em down, get it up. Rock 'em down. We gon' just rock 'em down, rock 'em down, rock 'em down. Niggas have been shit when I kick it. All of my shit is wicked. It's all about the buzz and how I lick it. I wish I started in the song. The smoke in my white choker over pitch black dog. You gon' get jumping on the word your mother. When I was 16, I never had to hold a real street. On the corner, she had the dice. Hanging up in the night, talk about a heist. CQ and the number 125. Don't you want to shorty look alive on the prize? I look at the top of the table, I'm a little hey. They call me Buck, so you little swan rock. I know you're out of doors. They call me Buckshot, cause I take no shots. Word to the top around my chest. Ain't gonna holler at my center, root boy, I'm there. So if you see no big thing, it's pretty damn bad. All the hero up with the plastic. No down! Fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down. Fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down. Fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down. Fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down. When I kick it, although my shit is wicked, when I kick it, although my shit is wicked, it's all about the plus and how I lick it. Niggas tell me shit when I kick it, although my shit is wicked, it's all about the plus and how I lick it. Or how I shot somebody in the ball with the slave in a white chocolate rubber ball. They couldn't tell me other word than mother. When I was 15, I was a real street lover. On the corner, I shoot the dice. Playing that kid that likes walk by the heist. GQ hit a number 125. Put your on the shorty, let me know I want a prize. And by the time I leave, I was okay. You call me Buck, so you let's swat a buck. Fuck that, I know you're acting out of doors. Or they call me Buckshot, cause I take no shorts. Smoke and a shell about my chest. Big up to all in my shit, rude boy podcast. You see your weak niggas beat to that back. I know you twice and you get hit and rest of the night. Fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down. Fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down. Fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down. Fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down, fuck 'em down. When I was in school, I was the mag. Buck was strapped with a lyrical contact flow sack. Filled with the shit that I did in a nickel bag of weed. Yes, it did. I'm mad with a nigga about to know. Fly as hell, hit the park, play the floor. All the older people said boys are badass. He just smart little nigga, so he was mad. They knew the time, they knew the rhyme when they hit you when the things cool again. So I get this with you when they knock me, it was all about me. Now I'm going 9-5 when you're fucking reaching the hill. And 1998, I couldn't wait to get all of my niggas in new shorts or stay to stay. Now we get through the flip, running instructions. Fucking with the biggest beat, my own production. Shotguns on Uptown, USA. And we get this every day. Fuck 'em down, 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 fuck 'em down.
Because if indeed your honesty and artistry is honestly delivered, knowing that indeed harmony can only come through a holy tabernacle ministry and or a divine information, because all of you are out of order, out of line, and need to be put back in formation again if indeed you are to successfully do anything. If indeed you know this to be true, you know also that this unity is not the road and or path you need to speak of, speak on, speak through, because many of you will constantly criticize critically without it being a constructive criticism rendered, only talking about what everybody else is doing while you yourself ain't doing nothing, which is a hypocrisy within itself, because how can you talk about anyone who is doing something when you yourself are selecting to do absolutely nothing, or just enough to say you did something and to be recognized amongst us, wrecking it up real nicely? When are you going to realize by using some real lies that some real lies have been told to you? And that you yourself become a part of the problem, if indeed you omit what you know to be true. How and why? Because an omission of the truth is not the hook at all. It is not truth, because it is just as bad as a lie. You become a thing called a kafarun, one who conceals what you know to be true. And in this, without question, you become an accessory. The very thing that you yourself know that you despise. Never become that which you speak against. And be sure to speak for, all the time too, unity. Because universal law so dictates that that which stands against you must come and stand with you if it is to survive. Because unity means one, like in unicycle. Bi means two, like in bicycle and or bisexual. Which, let me tell you something. In your garden of Eden, it is we who are your elders who embarked upon what is called, listen, the genetic breeding process, by which we who were in an attempt to breed out the reptilian in you, which now sits in each of you, be you small or great, near or far, in the very center of your brain, called the R complex, which is quite complex and not too simple to you. To know that indeed not one of you live in a glass house and nor should you listen, throw rocks, food. Because if indeed you think you don't have an R complex, you better look what's in between your fingers and bear witness to those webs. And know that indeed a snake sheds its skin. And whether you think you doing, my brother, my friend, and or sister, and or daughter, when you become ashy and need to put lotion, you know, Johnson & Johnson byproduct. I hope you enjoyed your flight.